we've had some incredible #1 picks overall. Of course, Dimes, who just won his first title in Season 5. JBN, there's so many names to go down the list. Anybody that you guys are looking at that could be the potential #1 overall?
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right, fighting.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. Brown outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
And really deep through that time. And it's 6 points for Big Red.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. One point he made to his players was, we're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. As we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks.
For your Laker girl.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Pritchard. Brown, good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Big Red, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Brown. Started by Walker. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Horford. That one falls.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And here is Tatum following the 3 from Big Red. Horford kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense. How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Back to Brogdon.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother are lawyers, and his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And here's Brown after the three-pointer from Big Red. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Here's Big Red. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry. Guys, I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Here's Big Red. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
From deep three-point range, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
That's tipped. Launches a three. Drills the three-pointer. Big Red's got 48.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
And they double up Brown. Tatum drives in. And no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Horford trying to free himself up. Pritchard gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Big Red. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Here's Pritchard beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Big Red's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Takes the 3. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Big Red gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
James against Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pritchard got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Celtics, Alinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Pritchard. Gallinari surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Boston, no good that time either.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, White. The kick out to Brown. And the pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. Over Walker. And it's Brown missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And here's Gallinari after the three-pointer from Big Red. Gallinari passes to White. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. From outside the arc, good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Up top, Brogdon.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Gallinari outside, shoots it up. Poked away.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
From deep three-point range, and got it. Another basket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Brown wide open, he fires. Boston, no good that time either.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one bad.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Big Red. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
White with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Hansen from downtown.
Heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. White's got 5.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boy, if you're the...
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. And there's Big Red and Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Big Red in that last game against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And here we go. Here's Big Red. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. LeBron, good.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him to the ball.
And Big Red gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics.
Team foul. Celtics substitution, Al Horford.
Tatum against Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Walker with the rebound.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Big Red connects from three-point range. Big Red's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Knocks down the three ball.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Pritchard passes to Griffin. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and this led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And here is Brown. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Los Angeles.
With a score, the Lakers 137. The Celtics 45.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Big Red.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. And so it's the Lakers taking...
twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west side. Show you what the west side. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what the west side. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want, got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you just like that. When you leave, you'll be coming right back. What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this time. What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town. Before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you won't never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah. Show you what that west like. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west like. Alright, California girls know what I mean. On the west side, baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is three, hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice.
in my light, yeah. 눈더미 같이 쌓인 이들은 in my light, yeah. 난 얼마나 더 많이 더 일을 해, yeah. 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를. 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 번을 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party. 난 다 밀어서 오랜만에 we mobbing. 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기. 내 새로운 노래가 바뀐 on the speaker. 사진 찍고 싶어. Yeah, just take a picture. Yeah, 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 yeah. Feeling all this.
Yeah, I made 7 million, didn't have to do it. But check that cut me at the Super Bowl. All my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get for being super dope. This is real life, accident, all these raps. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing bad. Nigga, get my little Broadway. Piece, he got the whole. And I'm stacking up all these assets. Keep me conducting any bad men. I'm like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big on me. Hey, I can't ever slip on me. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I'll rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. I'm be tasting something real quick. Ain't no debating it, ain't no complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call up. Confuse it. I got a lot of power and I love to abuse it. You lying through your teeth like your words are toothpick. Tupac rolling in his grave. Me and you ain't the same. I'm on a whole nother page. Like the game, I'm in a whole nother lane. I'm going off the brain. This think he fly, I'm off the plane. I look at it like, oh, what a shame. Make him do you hear what I'm saying? Better stay out my way, better stay out my brain. I don't mean the truck, boy, they coming with the. They playing with the. Meeny, 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 money, mo. I'll catch a hater by his toe. Make him tic tac like he tap dancing at a show. Get him on the weekend, that's the X and the O. That be talking on you. They running around, they only jumped up goose. They riding the wave, I'm about to cruise shit. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut, bone in a little water, cause I'm hoarse. These cars. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down to your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on the way, get the whole. They playing with the. Hey, keep it running. Keep it going.
Gotta stick to the. I keep it everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the age is cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problem, let the. Trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get shit. That boy think he lit it. Everybody. In these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things he told us follow. Basic and how they used to. That's Mendo. Ride from the click. That's Mendo. That's Mendo. That's Mendo. Hey. Mendo. Hey. That's Mendo.
You get taken off the, you don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk when they play, ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's man dog. I was trying to. I'm just saying no, camouflage, rocking a baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, they be staying home. Cover zigzag, what it stand for. Take a stand for. Young
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the Pen Down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, we focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hard work. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man.
Good. Now, look. Right now, based on what I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned.
Ready for some top plays? This is Scott Moak, PA announcer for your Sacramento Kings. I'm here to cruise.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At forward, Gordon Hayward. Let's meet the starters for York.
And now,
Thank you, Kevin. Now,
you can see that thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Substitution about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of...
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your...
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily...
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal of...
Community. Community is everything to me. So, okay, that's it. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up? So what you say too?
MP, come on in.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
All right, our first serving is from Double Pecan. Spinning not one, but 2 scoops of dribbling delights. Handled with care, delivering straight to top drives.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we can see a track meet tonight.
2 of the top fast break teams.
Whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
At the line for 1.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Here's Big Red. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The pass to Ingram from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got 8 points. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Marshall passes to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Big Red. 11 points last game. And it's the Hornets, another 3. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. Was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Oubre outside. Pass to Big Red. The 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram passes to Murphy. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Here's Big Red. 9 points in the game so far. Drops in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend.
Down low, here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Big Red. 12 points for him. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Murphy. Here's the teardrop. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Big Red. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Hornets leading by 13. Here's Big Red. 18 points for him. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Big Red's got 21 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Marshall from 7. It's rebounded by Charlotte and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
And the 3 ball is good. 24 points for Big Red.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nance, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
It's the three-point bomb.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Marshall. And the Pelicans miss again. Hornets leading by 22. Launches it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And that one, good. Marshall's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
34 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. Big red.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Marshall. Knocks down the 10-footer. 10 points for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Big red. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
No luck that time either. Here's Big Red. He's got 36. From the arc. Oh, good that time. If he passes to Ingram, over Martin. The baseline J off the mark. And so is Charlotte holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Running onto the floor.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And there's Big Red, and it's Richards in at the center position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Valanciunas passes to Hernan Gomez, and he makes that one. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one.
Against good D, Hernan Gomez very aggressive, and he makes the play.
Steady as can be. Talk more, Brent, about what Jonas Valanciunas means. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the...
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hernan Gomez kicks to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to McCollum. Shoots over Ball. McCollum no good. For Charlotte, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Big Red. Good. From 3.
unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in league history.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident. And they're going in.
Washington's checked in for the Hornets. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson's checked in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Big Red. And another three for Charlotte.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Here's Big Red. Non-stop scoring machine here. Nailed from three-point land.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pelicans on D. Here's Big Red. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. Big Red's got 54 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And there's Williamson on the assist by Murphy.
The assist.
Murphy's got 3 assists tonight.
Murphy.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Big Red. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, these are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Connects again from Easton.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Cullen passes to Jones. And here's Murphy. Back to Jones. lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, it never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Fires the 3. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Jones kicks to McCollum. Now the feed to Williamson. A rebound by Washington. Hornets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Big Red, defended by Jones. For 3. And count it. Three-pointer good. Shot from Big Red.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's McCollum. Big Red grabs the miss. Big Red's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Puts up a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Here's Valanciunas, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got 7 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. So is Charlotte able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious.
The Pelicans, 63.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good.
Substitution
checked in for Mason Plumlee. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murphy's checked in. Here's Big Red, guarded by Valanciunas. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Murphy in at the 4. Here's Big Red. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McCollum with the ball, now defended by Hayward, and the basket is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Let's take a second look at that.